proud of it. UGK is definitely an acquired taste. I believe and I understand that. Probably in this room more than any other. But I'm appealing to my core. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to solidify the base on this one and just let everybody know that's been supporting throughout these 15, 17 years of music that they didn't support for anything, they didn't change or waver. Even when musical tastes may have changed, we stuck with the formula and the format, and I think this is an album that I'm proud of, I know my brother be proud of, and I think the fans will be proud of. It really is a summer album, it's really a riding album. Hopefully it'll stay in decks until, hopefully they won't put it up and put it back out. They'll just keep it in the car and ride it from spring to summer, you know. It's definitely car music though, you know, which is the culture we come from. You know, UGK albums usually built around riding in the car somewhere or just sitting on the car at the park or something to that extent, you know. To be honest, this will be the last UGK album that I'll probably be involved in should the estate choose to do anything else. Like, at the end of the day, I don't own or control anything as far as Pimp C's vocals or production is concerned. So it's really out of my hands. If it's something that I feel is respectful, which I know my opinion isn't an end-all be-all, but if I'm going to be involved with it, then it has to be presented a certain way. You know, so but as far as I know, I think this would be it. This is the first 7, 8 years of our careers. You probably didn't see UGK unless you saw them physically. We didn't have a lot of major media support. We didn't have a lot of major video or radio support. So it was really more of a grassroots, hey man, have you heard these guys? It's pretty cool. I guess, you know, the internet that came around about 10 years sooner, it might have spread a little faster, but at the same time, we're not as disposable to people. So when we did get a fan, we tended to keep them. And that was for us, that was cool, you know what I'm saying? We may not have as many fans to say that as other people would have, but my fans were down with me. My fans, when I got you, you're not going anywhere. Like I said, it's a very acquired taste, so once you taste it and you feel like you like it, you're not going anywhere because there's nowhere else to taste this. Pimp was actually supposed to be on just a week ago with Too Short, but they couldn't work. And neither one of them wanted to travel. Keep in mind, this was in the middle of the whole East Coast, West Coast thing. So Jay was concerned about leaving the East Coast at that time. There's a lot of artists were. And Pimp, for his own personal reason, like, well, I ain't leaving the South. So I guess we ain't gonna do it, you know? So that kind of went by, and then he came back around and called up and said he had an opportunity. And when he called, I kind of knew what it was, depending on what it was, and it was just a matter of figuring out if that's the road we wanted to go down. You know, I was prepared for it. You know, I was like, let's do it. I'm ready, let's embrace it. We need that shine. But, you know, he was very concerned about that kind of image having a lasting impression, because for some people it was going to be their first impression, and for others it was going to come across a certain way. The people had to be sure that, you know, that was a Jay-Z song featuring UGK, and that was just something that we did for his album and not a pathway that we were going to be trying to follow from that point on. It is bringing a sense of nostalgia, because I would like to take not so much the group, but Pimp C as an individual, from just being somewhat of a legend to almost an icon. And you have to be very careful how you present that to the public. And I feel he's worthy of it. So we're just trying to be very careful in the way the music is presented, the kind of songs that were created, and with the way that, not so much that it's marketed to the public, because I hate that term, you know what I'm saying? Just a matter of presenting it to the public in the right way, so that people can really look back and reflect on everything that we've done up to this point, and be like, wow, these guys, he really did leave something. You know, he really was impactful.